I had one question to ask myself, and that was, how do I have my followers cross-pollinate between my social media profiles? Why am I trying to do this? Because I want to be a full-time content creator. I want to perform on social media. I want to be an actor. I want to play video games. I want to do whatever the heck I want, but I want to go full-time. You see, I want people on Facebook to come over to YouTube and subscribe and watch this video. And I want you guys on YouTube to go to Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and follow me over there too. So I set out on this mission to figure out the best way to link them all together. I made a giant mind map so that I could better visualize how each of these platforms are gonna connect and cross-pollinate together. The problem is I just realized that it looks like a bloodshot eyeball, but that's besides the point. I also wanted to provide this resource to you so that you could always see the updated version, because I plan to keep this updated. Who knows if that will actually happen. And so I've shared a link to this mind map in the description below. I'm gonna put timestamp links to every single social media profile in the description below. So if you only care about one certain social media profile, you can jump straight to that one. You see, I picked the 9 social media platforms that I care about, that I use every day, and that I'm investing the most time in. But I understand there might be other social media platforms that you guys like to use that are not on this list. So I'm hoping that this will more be a guide. You can see how I've done it for myself on my social media platforms, and then you guys can apply them to your social media platforms as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start at the very bottom of this circle, and I'm going to work my way clockwise. And I'm gonna go through every social media platform individually and share with you the ways that I found to properly link them together so that cross-pollination can happen. There are a lot of third-party link managers. So what are these link managers? Well, they're basically a website that you go to where they will give you a link that you can share to all your social media platforms, and at any time you can change where that link points to. So if you have a link, if you share this one link on all of your social media platforms, instead of going to all your social media platforms and changing that link when you want to update it or whatever, all you have to do is go to one place, the third-party link manager, and change it there, and it will automatically change where it's forwarding to on all your social media platforms. This is great because you have one link to rule them all. And I don't know why one of these third-party link managers haven't taken that catchphrase yet, but definitely start considering that. There are many link manager options. The best one that I found so far is Linktree, linktr.ee. If you guys have found a better one or one that you like more than Linktree, please share it down below because I am looking for the best, most efficient way to do this. So here is my Linktree for an example. When you go to linktree.ee/AdamBaird, you get this right here. You get this small little website landing page where it has my picture, my username, and then links to all my social media profiles. Now, Linktree lets you either have a landing page like this with links to whatever you want, really. I chose to link them to my social media profiles, but you could link this to your website, your product that you're trying to sell. I don't know. Or you can have this Linktree URL link directly to a third-party website. It doesn't have to link to this landing page. Now, I'm using the free version, but they also have a paid version that allows for all these additional features, so keep that in mind. So as we move throughout all of these different social media platforms, you will see that I use Linktree pretty frequently because I'm trying to do this most efficiently. I'm sharing a web of links throughout my social media platforms, so having a third-party link manager really helps streamline that process. Moving on to LinkedIn. LinkedIn has been blowing up lately. As you guys have probably heard, LinkedIn and TikTok are the two platforms where they have the most organic reach right now, way better than any other social media platform currently. I found that there are 3 places that you can share links in LinkedIn. Number 1 is your profile. You can have 3 URLs, only 3, in your profile. Now, I recommend choosing 2 of your favorite links while having your link manager be your 3rd link. So I've put examples in all of these so that you can see what they would look like. So for example, I would choose my YouTube and TikTok URLs because those are the ones I'm trying to self-promote the most. And then I would include my link tree, my third-party link manager URL in there as well. Now, live streaming. LinkedIn has started to do live streaming on their platform. Now, because of limited bandwidth or whatever, you have to apply to live stream on their platform. By clicking this link, apply for video broadcasting. During your stream, you can share links to your audience chat, and also in the descriptions of your live streams, you can share links similar to the way you can in YouTube videos. Now, many different social media platforms allow you to post content, and they allow you to include links in those posts. So I won't go too in depth in posts and articles on every single social media platform because a lot of them are very similar. Now, the special feature that LinkedIn offers is articles, which are different than posts. Every social media platform lets you share posts where you can put links and comments in the body, or you can share a link directly. Articles, on the other hand, they let you write long form posts, like a blog post. And the best thing about these articles is that they're SEO optimized, meaning they're indexable, meaning that search engines can index them. So if you search in Google or in LinkedIn, for a certain keyword, these articles can actually pop up. Instagram has 2 places you can share links. Number 1 is your profile, and you can only share 1 link. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, 1 link in your profile. And this is where the link manager comes into play. I would recommend either putting like a really important website URL or your link manager URL in there so that you can constantly redirect traffic. As you can see here, my one URL I chose was my Linktree URL. Stories and feed, it's basically their version of posting, right? And you can either do IGTV or regular posts. Features that are specific to Instagram is that you can do swipe up links. You have to have over 10,000 followers to do that, where you do a post and then they can swipe up and it will take them to whatever link you desire. And the second one is hashtags. Hashtags are pretty big on Instagram. I can't think of another platform that uses hashtags as much as Instagram does. Maybe Twitter. Now the problem with hashtags is they can't link out to third-party websites. You can have a specific hashtag that covers all of those things. IGTV. So IGTV is a great alternative to swiping up because you don't need to have 10,000 followers in order to use their third-party link option. So making videos over 15 seconds on Instagram would be a great option as well to share links. Facebook has been really pushing in the live stream world. You can share links in the description of your live stream, as well as during your live stream. Once in a while, pop in and share a link in the chat itself. The great thing about the links that you share is your audience can click on them. You also have a personal page, and I recommend that you create a fan page. Your fan page, unlike your personal page, is for anyone to follow. You can have one website URL on your fan page, good place for link manager, and when people send you messages, you can have an auto reply with a small little paragraph and a link as well. So this is another great way for you to automatically share links with people who are interested in your content. On your personal page and your fan page, you can write posts, and just like all the other platforms, this looks basically the same, where you can comment links and you can share links directly in your post. Now, your about section on your personal page. I mean, this is mainly for family and friends, right? Now, your personal page in your about section, this is one of the few places that you can share as many website and social media links as you want. Now, the problem is this is mainly just for family and friends, right? So it's not going to get you a whole bunch of growth in the long term, but maybe if you're just starting and you're right up front, then this is a great place to put your links. TikTok is the behemoth nowadays. TikTok is growing so fast, and there are 3 places that I found that you can put links. Now, I'm still new to TikTok, but these are the 3 that I dug and I searched for. Number 1 is social media links. You can only put 2. And you can only put Instagram and YouTube. They won't let you choose which ones you put. You can only put those 2. Now, hopefully one day in the future, they'll allow for other social media links, but I think they care most about YouTube and Instagram. I think that's their target market that they're going after. For sure. Even if you don't have a YouTube and an Instagram or any videos on your YouTube and Instagram, you need to put your links down. Because who knows, maybe they'll start to get you a couple followers, and then once you do start creating content on those platforms, it'll just give you a leg up. These 2 links are experimental, and they're still being tested. The social commerce and website link. Now, to use these 2 links, basically social commerce meaning linking to third-party websites, mainly if you were selling a product, but maybe your product is your marketing, your social media profiles. And a website link, I think this is supposed to be a profile link or a portfolio link. This is a good place for, again, your link manager. These 2 options are not available in all countries, and you need to join TikTok testers, which I think requires you downloading a third-party app. And here's a great YouTube video. It's not done by me, but here's a great YouTube video explaining how to join the TikTok testers so that you can start these 2 links. And once you join, it still doesn't mean that they're going to be available. They might take them away. They might make them available for everyone. This is still being tested. So, I guess move forward at your own risk. So it's unfortunate that TikTok, being as strong of a platform as it is right now, only lets you share 2 links with 2 experimental links still being tested. So really, if you're trying to maximize your growth using TikTok, you need to be using all of these available options. YouTube is a beast. YouTube has so many places that you can share links in, and it can seem a little overwhelming at times to remember to include every single link every single time. I think this is where link managers can play a huge part in, and I think there's also Chrome plugin extensions like TubeBuddy or vidIQ that can help auto-populate your descriptions and videos in your live streams so that you can quickly share the same links over and over. Now for videos, there's 4 places you can share links: in your descriptions, your end screen, your cards, and your comments. Now there's lots of different videos explaining the best way to do all of these different things, so I won't go too in depth into them. Some things to point out is your description can have as many links as you want, as long as it is within the word limit. Your end screen and your cards can only include internal links. You have to have 10,000 subscribers to have external links. Now anyone who is serious about growing on social media knows you need to reply to every single comment. So comments are also a great way where you can share links. If they have a question, for example, you can share a link to another post or a video where you answered that question. You can also, if someone comments saying, "Hey, I really love your content, keep making videos," you can comment back saying, "Wow, thank you so much. Thank you so much for commenting. You should also follow me on Facebook because I post a lot of cool stuff there too." Bam. Awesome opportunity to share a link. And lots of other people will read that comment as well. Now, live streams, similar to every other live stream, you can share links in the description and also in the chat as you live stream. Channel links. Now, channel links, you can only have 5 URLs. These can be to any single website that you desire. They display on your About page. They display on your channel banner. These are the 5 social media accounts that I've chosen: TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Discord, and Twitter. Twitch is currently still the biggest live streaming platform. Now, on your channel page, on the About tab, you can put down panels. And like I said before, there's lots of videos talking about how to make panels, but you can include links in the words underneath each panel or within the picture of the panel itself. On the About tab, there's also a place to put social media links, and similar to YouTube, you can only put 5 of them. But enough about the channel page. Twitch is all about live streams. Now, unfortunately, there's only basically one way that you can share links in your live streams, and that's through the chat. Now, a couple ways to automate this is you can have bots or certain commands that you type in that will share a link, which can be helpful, or you can set up bots where they post a link to your YouTube channel every hour or something like that, so that hopefully people will go over to YouTube and follow you there. But as it is right now, Twitch only has these 2 options really to share links, which is unfortunate, but what it really means is you need to take advantage of them at the very beginning. Now, if you're just getting started streaming and you don't have a lot of comments and stuff like that, I'm hesitant to recommend bots automatically posting links to your YouTube channel or your Facebook channel every hour or something, because who knows, after 4 hours of streaming, the only four chats that you've gotten are from your bots, and that might seem like a little spammy when someone just comes in new for the first time to check out your stream. So use this with a grain of salt? No. Use this at your own risk, I guess. What I'm saying is you just need to be smart and smart in how you implement either chat commands or bots on your live stream. Discord is like a hidden society buried deep within the internet where the real world doesn't really know about it, but all of us cool kids and gamers do know about it. And I was actually surprised in all the different tools available to you to help share links and to have a community, which is just great. The first place that I was able to find is your profile. I'm not talking about your server that you've created. I'm talking about your personal profile. Like when people click on your picture, you can have, under the user info and connections, you can have 10 different social media profiles that you've linked to. These can be third-party links too. So I've chosen my 9 favorite social media links. So I put all 9 of those links in there. I think the 10th one was to my own personal website or something like that. I can't remember. I'm gonna have to go back and check. But that's besides the point. The point is that you can put 10 different links there. And now on your community pages, you can have as many community pages as you want. You could have a channel called Links or News where you share just random links to funny articles that you found, or you can share links to your social media platforms. When you share a really cool post on Facebook, you can come over to Discord and be like, yo, boys, check out this link. And you can also implement bots or third-party apps into Discord. Now, these bots can be complicated at times and a little bit overwhelming, but what's really cool about them is, for example, whenever you post a video on YouTube, you could have a bot that automatically shares that YouTube video on Discord. So everyone on Discord gets notified and they can pop over and check out your video. And actually most social media platforms, you can have it automatically share to Discord, which is pretty sweet. And last, and at sometimes least, we have Twitter. Twitter lets you share one website URL in the profile. Again, a great place for a third-party link manager. Their tweets, which is their version of posts, you can include links in the body of your tweet, and you can retweet other people's links. The one cool thing about Twitter is you have voice as well. Now, voice tweets not only look really cool, but they are also a great way to make your links stand out, and I think people would be more inclined to actually click on them. Now, the problem with voice is it's a new feature which might not be available everywhere, but here I've also linked a blog article that Twitter wrote where they talk more about it. So if you're interested in the voice option like I am, definitely go check out that article. But if you tweet a whole bunch about your wedding, you can create a moment where you share multiple tweets that you've posted about your wedding. Now, a great way that you could apply this to actually cross-pollinating between different social media platforms, let's say you create a moment where it's like social media, where you create a moment that's called social media milestones, where wherever you hit a milestone on YouTube, let's say you get 10,000 subscribers on YouTube, you go over and you make a tweet about it. In that tweet, you have a link to your YouTube channel. Well, these moments, you can all compile them together and share your moments as a whole package. So whenever you hit a milestone, people will go check out all the milestones that you've hit across all your social media platforms and go check out your social media platforms. That is a great way to do it. That's it. That's all I got for you right now. I know that this has been a really long video, and I appreciate the support you guys have already given me. This video took me a week to make, not only to make the mind map, but also to film and edit. And as always, break a leg.